Welcome back to the Freelancers Teabreak, the short and sweet podcast you can listen to whilst you're enjoying a cuppa. So, this week I wanted to take something that actually I have in my freelance business lounge, which the doors will be opening for that very soon. But I thought it would be useful to give you a little snippet from there and to have some things that you can implement. And this snippet is 7 ways to earn passive income as a freelancer. I know passive income is a term that probably makes a lot of people roll their eyes. It's not completely passive, but creating some kind of content which you can quietly earn an income from on the kind of in the background is never a bad thing, and it's fantastic for keeping you out of that feast and famine cycle and having something a bit more consistent. So I've got 7 ideas that you can use for creating your own passive income. So the first one is e-courses. They're just online courses now, aren't they? People don't even call them e-courses. But online courses are a brilliant way of creating a whole load of content in lessons and videos and text form. You can use any format that you like that works well for your kind of customers. It's a great way to build your reputation as an expert and a great way to earn money. And there's some great tools out there now. I personally use Teachable. I use that for my business lounge and all my online courses. So I would really recommend them, but there are some really great tools out there, and I'll pop some of them in the show notes so you can have a look. But e-courses are a really great way, and they don't have to be massive. You could start off with a short 5-day course, or even just something like a month-long course, or on a particular topic. You could have a series of videos. It doesn't have to be long. My very first course was my 30 Days to Go freelance course, and I put that together in 2 days. I literally just sat there for 2 days and went through it and created all the lessons. And initially it was an ebook, and I turned it into an e-course, and it took me 2 days to put together. So it doesn't have to take you a long time. And you can earn somewhere from between sort of £5 for a very small course to hundreds and even thousands for larger courses. With those ones, you tend to have to offer more one-to-one support or group support, maybe a Facebook group that goes alongside it, or group coaching calls. So I mentioned ebooks, and that's another way that you can earn a little bit of income on the side. I know in the Freelance Lifestyle Facebook group, we have several people who self-publish or have produced or are authors and write books that have been published by someone else. But ebooks are a really great way of creating content. They can be a great opt-in to get people signing up for your email list, or they can be something that you can sell on Kindle or on Amazon or other providers of ebooks. You can sort of sell them from as small as, well, free if you're doing it as an opt-in, to sort of 79p on Amazon, or even £9.99 for some of the more expensive ones. And if you're doing it direct on your website, you can charge even more if it's part of a pack of some worksheets and all sorts of things like that. So ebooks are a really great way of doing that. And like I mentioned, you could start with an ebook and then build that up into a course. A third option is affiliate links. So affiliate links are if there's something that you recommend quite often and they have an affiliate campaign, you can go to them and have a special link made, and you can share that link, and it means that if people sign up, you'll get a little small kickback. It's not usually a huge amount. It depends. Some people will have affiliate schemes and you'll get 50% of the profits or of the price that it's sold for. So for example, with my business lounge and my 30 Days to Go freelance course, both of them I have an affiliate scheme that I offer people that join, so they can share it if they want to, and they still get a little bit of money out of it anyway. Now with affiliates, you want to make sure that you are passionate and you know the product well, because people are going to ask questions, and if it doesn't work out well, that can fall back on you. So make sure that you are genuinely passionate, you use the product, and that you know about it, or you have a good contact that you can ask questions about. And build a relationship with the affiliate manager as well, because you could approach them about maybe a special deal you're offering or a special event or something like that, and they may be able to offer you a special rate on the affiliate income. And for that, it can be pennies, or it can be, if it's a big thing, it could be hundreds or even maybe thousands of pounds, depending on how much the initial value is of the product you're being an affiliate for. Next up, webinars. So hopefully you all know what a webinar is, but essentially it's a short presentation, often done through things like Zoom or even sometimes Facebook groups, a private Facebook group. And a webinar is where people will share information about their area of expertise, and they might sell something at the end. But one other way of doing it is you could do mini webinars about your area of expertise, but charge for it and then don't sell anything at the end. So you could charge even a very small amount, like £10, and if you had 10 people will turn up, that's a nice little £100 in your pocket for maybe an hour of your time. So webinars are a really great way to reach a larger audience, to make a little bit of money, and also the fact that they pay means they're more likely to either turn up live or watch the replay. Sponsored posts. So if you have a blog, this is a really great way of earning income. So there's lots of actually options around sponsored content. So you could have someone send you a product to try for your blog and they may pay for you to review that. Sometimes they'll just send the product. Either way, you have to declare it. That's really important. But yeah, you might get approached to talk about a product and you get paid for that, or you might get paid for a link. In that case, there's a whole lot of information about do not follow links that you have to have a look into. Yeah, so blog content, it could be sponsored podcast. So you could get a sponsor for your podcast. It could be sponsored content for your newsletter. It could be sponsored posts on social media. There's a whole area that you can have a look into there. And the best way to start with that kind of thing is to create a media kit for your blog, which has all your stats and then your prices and things like that. And actually Canva has a really great template for that. Actually, it's got several. So the final one is cashback. And this is the easiest one because you can set up cashback so it's attached to your business account, and then anytime you're spending and it's a place that has a cashback rate, you'll get a little bit of money saved back. So for example, if you have to go buy a computer, you could use your cashback account at, say, PC World, if they're still going by the time this goes out. So cashback is a really, really easy way to make a little bit of extra money. Essentially, when you click through the links on cashback websites, or even you can have a plugin in your toolbar, you will get a small amount of money back if they're part of those schemes. So for example, a lot of the big retailers on the high street have some kind of cashback thing, and it works best online. Some of them, I think, have them if you spend using your card in their shops, but mainly it's online. It's essentially like an affiliate scheme for them. But if you're buying things like flights, travel, lots of computer hardware and things like that, definitely make sure you sign up to a cashback website so you get a little bit of money back. And one final one, which I completely forgot, have a look at selling some digital products through things like Etsy or Folksy, the UK version. So you could do templates. I know off the top of my head, Emma Reed in the Freelancers Lifestyle group, she has some brilliant social media ones. And I believe Olivia Bushnell is also doing something as well. They're a really great way of creating some easy content and then selling that out. And then all people have to do is download the PDF and obviously pay. So definitely have a look. Have a look on Etsy at templates as a good example search term and see what you can find there, because that's a really nice way of earning some extra income. I would love to know how you build a little bit of income on the side, a bit of passive income. Do you do match betting? That's a bit more of a controversial one. Do you do sort of paid for surveys? Let me know over in the Freelance Lifestylers Facebook group. You'll find all the details in the bio below. I'd love to know what your clever ways are to earn a little extra money on the side. I hope you enjoyed this episode. To find out a little bit more about the freelance lifestyle, hop on over to freelancelifestyle.co.uk.